Hi, everybody. You can't believe what's been going on here for 10 minutes. You know, I don't know how to use this thing, and my daughter's trying to teach me. And I'm telling you, if you're 92 in just a couple days, and and so I they didn't make these for 90-year-olds. They made them for these smart kids. If some 5-year-old had come by here, they could show me what they're doing. Because I used to ask the kids that are that old, oh my goodness sakes, this is going to be fun. Well, I'm telling you, it's just, it I'm keeping my glasses on, and you know I've got that stuff in my one eye. Oh, that's the eye I lost. I can't see out of. It's got that degeneration in it. So that's the big black circle. Oh, look, I haven't looked at it. I can almost see there. So I always tell my doctors, if I shut this eye, why then you know, I only see a black spot, but I tell them, oh my gosh, you look so handsome today. You look just like Paul Newman. And these young guys don't know who the heck Paul Newman is. Can you believe it? The people they don't even know who Shirley Temple is. Oh my God. Well, I know that's all that matters. And my daughter and I were sitting talking, and made me write down, and I've got a good over 100 celebrities that I have seen in my lifetime because I traveled on my job, and I traveled to ritzy snitsy places, and so I have. And I never did talk to anybody. A couple of them I talked to, but anyhow, this is going to be a fun thing, and I'm going to tell you all kinds of funny stories, but I'll have Christy sitting in the chair so she can hear the stories too, because some of them are so funny. I had I worked for a jewelry company, and I opened the new departments for all these stores, building a new mall. So I opened 43 new stores and remodeled 17. Well, just think back in the 50s. That's the 1950s, not the 1850s. I was just a little kid in the 1850s, but I grew a little bit older in the 1950s. And you know what? I replaced 4 men with one of me. Isn't that something? These guys that go on breaks smoking their cigarettes. And I don't smoke. I don't drink. It's just because I don't like the taste of it. My girlfriends in high school, they'd all be having their cigarette in this lady in the bathroom, and I'd be the lookout. And I said, "Oh, you guys, that's so dirty. I'd rather drag my tongue across the street than smoke those dirty things." I've never had a puff of any cigarette or anything. But my one other daughter, she did make me some brownies, but I've never had a puff. and so, and so I'm going to tell you all some fun stories. This was just to try to teach a dumb old lady of 92 how to work this thing so I could tell these stories. So I'll have lots of fun telling you all these stories. The men would roll their eyes when I'd tell them, "Listen, this department's going to be green." And they'd look at me and they said, "No, it's cream." I said, "No, I'm going to do this department green." And they'd roll their eyes. Well, after they painted the wall cream, they had to repaint it green. And I even made them move whole wall. Now those stores are now Macy's, and I think if you're driving down the street, you might see a nice big department store, and its name is Macy's. Well, they bought out our company because the Broadway in Southern California was the fancy store, and the Broadway they went up and lost all the money. There was a period of time when people were investing in junk bonds and they would lost all their money. Big times. Ooh, look. If I bend this over this way, there he is. I get to look at that every day. My Christy painted that handsome guy on it for his 60th birthday as a surprise. And I get to have it all the rest of my days. Yep, he was quite a guy. I loved him to pieces. He was the... I can't have my big fat old hand up there. I'm telling you, this is just going to be so fun. So she forgot to show me how to turn it off. Ha 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 ha! Christy? Christy? Christy! Because I'm one of these people that could talk for 48 hours straight without taking a breath. And you forgot to show me how to turn it off.
Just push the button again.
It's been on 6 minutes.
Okay, well...
I'll be back with some fun stuff to tell.
Okay, now push the black thing again.
Bye. A black thing? Or a red thing?
Just push the dot. Okay.
Did I push? I pushed. Let's see if it works. It was 6 minutes.
I hope you did it right.
Well, we'll have fun doing it when I get to tell you the stories. That's what's fun of you and I talking back and forth with those pages. But we did have to show me. There was just too much there to